every aspect of daily life, affecting hospitals, education, and the food and water supplies. You might remember this viral video of workers removing 50,000 dead chickens from a farm. The birds reportedly suffocated when power outages caused the ventilation system to stop. Then there's South Africa's economy. Load shedding is both creating and adding to the nation's high unemployment rate and its faltering economy, costing South Africa almost 900 million rand, or $48 million a day.
Because load shedding is a rotational rationing, everyone in South Africa is impacted by load shedding. Of course, different people and organizations are able to insulate themselves from the impacts of load shedding because they have the resources.
Resources like solar energy, battery systems, and diesel generators. And those who don't have access are hit the hardest.
It's drifting people more into energy poverty. People are switching to fuels like paraffin and candle burning for lighting.
Some Black communities are 3.5 times more likely to have power cuts than majority white areas. Eskom has even been accused of using long forward to install systems that support it. Plus, South Africa's electricity infrastructure doesn't really support renewable energy.
We are having issues implementing our capacity requirements, and a lot of that has to do with transmission. So the transmission network, which is essentially the highways of the electricity system that is built throughout the country, it was never designed to accommodate a massive build out of renewable energy.
But Mkhuze also warns that the transition to renewable energy in South Africa has become associated with privatization.
Not all that glitters is gold. There are glittery plans that are being made in international forums to say South Africa is going green and that there will be all these jobs created.
But that's not necessarily true. Shortly after South Africa announced plans to go green at the COP27 summit, the coal-fired Kamati power station was shut down.
Which, without the requisite planning, that have left many people in the plant and people indirectly employed in the area, without livelihood.
Other countries dealing with load shedding are also trying to figure out how to solve this growing problem. How South Africa moves to make an equitable transition to renewable energy could offer solutions for others as well.
We have to look at what's actually happening on the ground. Who is in the room? Unions and civil society organizations have not been part of the negotiating teams that are engaging with the World Bank, engaging with governments from the UK, France, and the US who are offering climate finance. Are we putting questions like affordability at the center? Are we putting universal access at the center? What are the principles that are driving our transition? Who gets to make those choices? I think that what happens in South Africa, and the lesson that we have to share with the South, is the importance of consultation, the importance of not leaving everybody behind, but also the risk that comes with
business as us. Yeah, and when it comes to load shedding, I think they must limit or low down the load shedding. But unless maybe I don't know what they're really doing with the load shedding. At least not 4 hours or 3 hours. Maybe if we want to do whatever they'll do with the load shedding, 30 minutes, 1 hour to allow us to function money and to gain profits. Otherwise, it's a long time because sometimes it goes from 8 until we close and it comes back, I don't know what time. So that thing is affecting us. 4 hours is a lot for us to lose so much money. So at least maybe 30 minutes if they want to do whatever they're doing with the load shedding. That's why I think maybe government help us there. Yes.
That's great. That's a fantastic.
They have to run for extended periods, and with that comes a significant cost. So the cost is the one component. In terms of the journey, the just energy transition journey, indeed, while gas may be a slightly friendlier solution than coal as a fossil fuel, it still consumes or produces a lot of carbon, in the process. So we do indeed see that many companies are using the opportunity to say, let me adjust my business model, let me invest into a good solar PV plant, which is reliable, and let's do it in such a way where it's also